New Japan Pro Wrestling returned this morning with a very huge title match on the New Japan Pro Wrestling Summer Struggle in Sapporo show, night one. We had for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. In the main event, we had the current champion, El Desperado, attempting to make his defense against the challenger, the current number one contender, one half of the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, a former champion in his own right, that being my man, Taiji Ishimori right here. So we got a series of matches that take place on here. Let's talk about it. First match we had on the show, we had Master Wato versus Yuya Yamura right here. This match was really a solid opener that told a simple story. Yamura had the technical advantage, but it was Wato who displayed the superior striking. They opened with some tentative kicks. Yamura got the best of a mat wrestling sequence. Frustrated, Wato took the striking and established the early advantage. He threw a Kimura on Uemura on the mat, but Uemura forced a rope break from there. Uemura came back with a flying forearm for a near fall. Uemura used a half crab. Wato blocked a double overhook suplex, but Uemura hit a deep arm drag here. Uemura hit a beautiful bridging German suplex for a 2 count. Wato again blocked the overhook suplex. He entered the Reclemente? I'm sure I butchered the name of that. Then he used the RPP for the win around 9 minutes and 9 seconds. Like I said, solid opener here. Told a simple story. So, match number 2, we have Evil and Dick Togo representing Bullet Club taking on Tomohiro Ishii and Yo representing Chaos. And this is what you think it would be, a formulaic Bullet Club brawl. Not really too inspired here. Ishii attacked Evil before the opening bell, and they brawled around ringside. Togo and Yo began as the legal men in this match. Evil was able to expose a turnbuckle here, then Togo whipped Yo into it for the heat that he's going to need in this match. Evil and Togo traded tags and working Yo over. They again sent him into the exposed turnbuckle. Yo found an opening against Togo and he was able to tag in Ishii from there. Evil tagged in, he sent Ishii into this exposed turnbuckle. So we got a lot of exposed turnbuckle action right here. Ishii hit a backdrop suplex into a double down. Ishii tagged Yo. Yo ran wild. He had a nice half suplex with a half Nelson suplex, before a strong 2 count. Togo tried to choke Yo with the garrote, but Ishii made the save here. Yo hit a Falcon Arrow on Evil for a very close near fall. Yo was trying to hit the direct drive on Evil, but Evil blocked it, hit a lariat for a 2 count. While Togo held Ishii at bay with a crossface, Evil used a Scorpion Deathlock to submit Yo right here. Togo and Evil stomped Ishii down after the match. They continued to tease an Evil versus Ishii singles match. We'll see when that match is going to take place, but we all know for one thing, it is definitely going to take place. So this match was over about 11 minutes, 37 seconds. So next match we got Hiroshi Tanahashi, Ryusuke Taguchi, and Rocky Romero returning to New Japan World, man. Here, it seems like it's been forever since I've seen Rocky over here in Japan. Taking on the Bullet Club trio of Kenta, Yujiro Takahashi, and El Phantasmo right here. So there was some good comedy in the first few minutes of this match. Then there was some good wrestling once Tanahashi got it in for the closing stretch. So Tana wanted to start with Kenta. Kenta teased starting it off, but he immediately tagged ELP in. Tana tagged out to Taguchi. Taguchi and ELP did some comedy with their t-shirts. ELP choked Taguchi out with a t-shirt here. So Taguchi was then cut off and worked over in a comedic fashion for quite a while here. We get Romero with a hot tag, had a nice sequence with ELP. Kenta and Tana were then able to tag in. Tana hit a dragon screw. They had a lengthy striking exchange. It was a really good striking exchange, too. Kenta blocked a sling blade attempt with a kitchen sink, and he tagged out to Yujiro right here. Yujiro and ELP were doubling up on Tana. Yujiro hit a Fishman Buster. Taguchi is making a save for Tana here. Yujiro hit a lariat and an angle slam for another close near fall. Tanahashi is able to block Pimp Juice, block the thrust kick, then block Miami Shine. Tana hit a twist and shout and a sling blade. Romero and Taguchi hit stereo plunges on Kenta and ELP to get them out of the match right there. Tana then used a high fly flow to pin Yujiro right here in about, it was 15 minutes even. The match is 15 minutes even. So then, right after the match, Kenta ran back in and he started attacking Tanahashi as he started to pose for the fans here. So we're going to also expect the Kenta versus Hiroshi Tanahashi match coming down the pipe here pretty damn soon. So next match, we get Jeff Cobb and the Great Okan representing the United Empire, taking on Kazuchika and Okada and Sho representing Chaos here. So this match was fun, man. There were a lot of cool spots with Sho and Cobb trying to hit their big trademark power moves on each other. I'm a fan of that. I ate that shit up. Sign me up for that. Okan and Sho began. They teased a striking battle, but neither threw anything of significance here. Sho tried to take out Okan's arm after locking up, but Okan is able to block it. Okan then gouged Sho's face and his ears here. Sho made a brief comeback off of a misdirection spot, Okada hoped for a Okada hopped in, for a double team spot onto Jeff Cobb here. So Okan cut Show off with a series of throws. Cobb was in here very briefly, but Okan did the bulk of the heavy lifting in working Show over from this point. Show came back in with a spear, and he's able to finally tag in Kazuchika Okada. Okada hit a series of signature spots on Okan. He hit the back elbow, then he hit the DDT. Okan blocked an air raid crash neckbreaker, then he was able to hit a nice judo throw. Cobb tagged back in for a series of uppercuts. He then hit Okada with a spin cycle for a near fall. Okada slapped the money clip on Cobb, but Cobb's able to break the hold here. Okada answered with the air raid crash neckbreaker on the Cobb. Okada tagged out the Show. Show hit a series of kicks to Cobb, and he even got a near fall right here. He then went for a suplex, but Cobb was able to block it. Cobb hit a back suplex, then Okan is able to jump in for a nice double team. We get Okada saving Show right here. Okada and Khan then are able to brawl on the floor. They start the floor antics right here. Show reversed the Tour of the Islands to a cradle for a near fall. Okada hopped back in and hit Cobb with a drop kick. Show tried to deadlift German suplex, but Jeff Cobb just blocked that shit, and it's like, no, sir, not today. No. Show hit the ropes, but he ran into the Tour of the Islands for the pinfall right here. Cobb and Okada started staring each other down after the match, so it looks like we're getting a Kazuchika Okada Jeff Cobb match to really be announced any day now, and I'm fine with that. It's a fresh feud for Okada, and you boost up Jeff Cobb just that much. Having him have a mini rivalry with a former IWGP Heavyweight Champion like that does nothing but just make Jeff Cobb shine. So then we're on to the penultimate match of this show right here. Man, we have the Los Ingobernables de Japon's Shingo Takagi, Tetsuya Naito, Sanada, Bushi taking on Suzuki-Gun, Zack Sabre Jr., Taichi, Yoshinobu Kanemaru, and Doki right here. This was a really good match, all action. I'm fully expecting tomorrow morning that Naito, Sanada, Taichi, and Sabre have a great match in the main event. They have excellent chemistry with each other, so I'm setting my standard for that match. My expectations are going to be pretty high for that match. So LIJ attacked before the opening bell and cut Taichi off. Sanada and Naito doubled up on Taichi here. Sanada and Taichi ended up being illegal men. Sanada went for a paradise lock, but Sabre made the save and turned the tide in for the Suzuki-Gun team favor. Suzuki-Gun went to work on Sanada's left arm here. Kanemaru hit a slam. Doki used a snapmare in the cradle. Sabre continued to work on the arm from this point. Sanada came back with a drop kick to Kanemaru and a Rana on Doki here. Naito tagged in. He hit a neckbreaker Taichi. Kanemaru was still legal though. Naito tagged in Bushi. They hit tandem offense on the Kanemaru. Bushi hit a Mitchell's dropkick on the Kanemaru. Kanemaru hit his own dropkick, and then he's able to tag out here. So Doki hit a double stop on the Bushi for a near fall. Suzuki-Gun cleared the LIJ apron, LIJ side of the apron, went on a 3-on-1 attack on the Bushi here. Doki hit a Patriot missile, then he used a triangle. Bushi forced a rope break here. Bushi blocked the suplex de la Luna and hit a dropkick for a nice double down. Shingo tagged in for his first action of the match. Doki hit an enziguri. Shingo answered with a pop-up DVD. Taichi jumped in and hit a lariat on a Shingo. Sanada took out Taichi. Sabre used a head scissor on Sanada. Naito tried to save, but Sabre caught him in a submission while maintaining the same hold on Sanada. Shingo slammed Kanemaru on a Sabre to break the holds. Doki cradled Shingo for a near fall, then Shingo hit a pumping bomber on a Doki for the victory at about, 13 minutes and 39 seconds. A very good tag match right here. Very good tag match. And moves us to the main event right here. These guys did a lot of stuff. I'm not even going to be able to call it, man, because it went very long, and not very long, but it went a nice length, action-packed match we have for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. We have El Desperado attempting to and making a successful defense, defeating Taiji Ishimori in about 28 minutes, 54 seconds right here. This match was damn good. El Desperado hit 2 pinche locos to pretty much put this match away right here. Yeah, man, this was a great main event. Really good psychology. Both picked the body part, and they started working over well, with Taiji Ishimori getting his leg worked over for the most of the match, and he's working over El Desperado's neck and his shoulder area. So that was in his left arm, his arm, shoulder area, neck area, all that type area. So, and they worked it over for the entire length of the match here. So I highly recommend this match. This definitely was the match of the show. You got El Phantasmo attempting to make a title change and help his partner Taiji Ishimori out. He actually hits a sudden death on El Desperado into the midsection. Then Yoshinobu Kanemaru comes out, makes the same for his partner. But like I said, two pinche locos puts Taiji Ishimori away. And then after the match, we get that the returning Robbie Eagles would like an IWGP Junior Heavyweight title shot. So, yeah, that was New Japan Pro Wrestling Summer Struggle in Sapporo. Night 1, Night 2 will be coming on in the morning right after the UFC 264. So, yeah, man, I got a long night ahead of me. So, all right, y'all know what it is. SOS Wrestling Network. Like, share, subscribe, all that great stuff. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We'll be back tomorrow for more New Japan Pro Wrestling Summer Struggle in Sapporo action. And hopefully tomorrow we have not only a Conor McGregor victory, but we have new champions as far as the IWGP Heavyweight Tag titles go. So, till y'all talk to me then, tranquilo, my friends.